We're making a video of me beating him once, ended it there, and then he typed in the comments, yo, you forgot about the 9 minutes of me beating you.
Young God when I ride up, not too many that can fuck with me. Never hung up on the bullshit. I can't afford that type of luxury.
Okay, this is the first episode of MarcCastZ. Welcome. So our first guest for today, I guess we could just run it about, is the man of the hour. He's been friends with me since 6th grade. I forced him, by the way. Our friend Daquan. How you doing?
You forced me to be your friend.
Basically, we're just talking about like how we became friends, because there's been a bunch of people in my comments that like talk about like, oh, how's Daquan always in your videos? How's this dude like connected to you? Like, where do you guys start off?
Wow. Wait, do people actually do that?
Yeah, actually. There's like people who's like, oh, this day you always have him in his videos. Like, oh, how do you know him this well and all that? And then like we tell them like we go to the same school and all that.
So funny because people also ask, what do I look like?
Yeah, exactly.
And like, who does Daquan look like? Like, yeah, I don't have like. Just go follow my Instagram. Like,
yeah.
Okay, I'm just
day and night with 2 T's. All right. No hate. Anyways, let's get back into it.
Instagram into your.
Yeah, just plug your Instagram. Just put it all over the screen.
Do it, no balls.
I'm going to. So let's start it off from the beginning. 6th grade. We just came from elementary school. We think we're gods, walking in our school, being like, oh, we're about to be some teenagers soon. We're getting there, and like, and all that. So like, in the beginning of the year, I met your brother from Rayshawn. I met him because it was like breakfast. We always had breakfast. I sat with like Knowledge and like Rayshawn because I didn't have no one to talk to. So I'm not bothered, but like I knew of them, like, cause what's it called? I think one of my friends knew them, and then I just started to hang out with them and all that, and then I found out like we were in the same class. Like, what's her name? Miss Atkinson?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we had Miss O'Leary. Ew.
I feel bad for her because she wasn't planning on staying for the whole year. She was like planning to stay for like a week, and they're like, "Oh, well, Miss Atkinson needs to come back. You want the part?" I could tell she was not excited.
I mean, at least she got paid.
Yeah, at least she got paid. Not a lot.
I mean, she got money though. What do we got?
That's fair. I didn't think of that. So like, it was like I knew you, but like I never talked to you and all that type of thing. And then we were always in the class, but like we never talked. Like I didn't know anybody in that class because like I didn't know Aaliyah, I didn't know like Dimitri. I knew Tremaine, but like I didn't know of him. You know, like I knew of him, but like I didn't talk to him either. So how we met is pretty funny. So like I literally buttoned in your conversation. You were talking about Vanoss Gaming, and I watch him. I'm like, hey, you guys watching Vanoss Gaming? I love that dude. And then that's like how it started off. I just at first I was annoying. You even agree with me. I was annoying. I'm still annoying, but like not as much.
You're still annoying.
Yeah. Okay. Yes. All right. But yeah, then we just started. We had a few things in common and all that, and then I found out your brother. I got recommended of your brother's video. I think it was the one with you in it, and that's how I knew. Like, oh, they're brothers. Like, cause this was before I knew you guys were brothers. So like, I saw his video, and it was like I'm a backhand you with my fist and all that, and all I hear is you just dying laughing in the background. And I was like,
he said, I'm gonna slap you another color with a peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
that was so funny. It's just terrible not terrible, but like it's very upsetting that he deleted that. Cause that was really funny. That should like stay. That was the golden video. That
was golden. Like it wasn't silver, it wasn't platinum, it wasn't good enough to be platinum. It wasn't diamond, it wasn't good enough to be diamond. It was golden.
It was golden. Yeah, and then this is where I started to do YouTube, Video Game Bro, because like I was doing streams on this app called Show TV or Shao. I don't know how to pronounce it. this was around the time when Fred was doing it as well, and this is when I didn't know him. Like Pika was doing it, I was doing it, but like I met Pika through YouTube because I really needed a Minecraft intro, and I see him, he was starting on the app, so I was like, yo, let me get one. And he was like, yeah, sure, I got you. No one else is asking, so might as well. And this is around the time where I posted my first video. This is like, I didn't know anything about editing, so I just posted a random stream, and then I posted like an edit of like Herobrine versus Notch with like music over it, and then and then the Lego Ninjago thing. I remember that video. It was like, here's my custom figurine of Kai in the next season. I don't know if this is right, but hope you guys enjoy.
Remember my old channel whenever like I wasn't really like I didn't really know what being a YouTuber was, and I deleted the whole channel.
You did YouTube better than me back then, to be fair. Like every time I think we had like 2 videos together on Video Game Bro, not like of the survival games, like because like I didn't know how to edit, but like I cut things. Like that's what I did. I basically just put an intro, cut a few things, and an outro. That's how I did everything. Like I never put effort into it, but like every time we played, you always recorded it and then just posted it, and then like say crazy win and all that. Even though we were cheating back then because we were playing on normal like solo things, but like we were both like teaming up.
We were teaming on normal.
Yeah, but at least we fought each other at the end. To be fair.
Yeah.
We were like, all right, let's wait till like it's time to go, and then we'll fight. I think that's what everyone did back then. Like everyone was like teaming in the normal ones instead of the actual team and all that.
No, the teaming one didn't come out wasn't out back then.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That was true. I didn't even think of that.
Well, we quit Minecraft for a little bit. We came back and then it was teaming.
Yeah, that was true. And then we just started to like, you know, like get along more. Oh yeah, I never told you how I told Rayshawn that I was Video Game Bro, cause like he was like around like 60 subs, I was like 20, and like I was like, yo, I love the content, dude, keep it up and all. He doesn't know that it's me because I never like shared my personal life on Video Game Bro. So like I was just telling him like, yo, nice video, I love the content, keep it up. He was like, thank you, man, I appreciate it. And then I told him, yo, like in person, this was like 1 in the morning, so I'm like, yo, I seen your channel, dude, like, aren't you like Rarndell? He was like, yeah, how do you know? I said, oh, like your brother told me. And all that. Daquan? Yeah. And all that. So that's how when like I officially knew like, oh, they're brothers, like this is official, now I know. Like, cause like it was like an assumption back then, but like obviously now. And I was like, I also have a YouTube channel too. He's like, what? Video Game Bro. He's like, are you for real? Like he was really surprised.
Remember when I doubted you for the longest time that you were Video Game Bro?
Oh yeah, you're like you are not Video Game Bro.
I was like, shut up, you're not him, shut up. I know him, you're not him.
I know him. This was around the time where I met Fred, like when we were still being friends and all that. And I think this, like 7th grade I met Fred, I think, I don't remember. It's either 6th or 7th grade. I think it was like the end of 6th or the beginning of 7th. Because I remember...
7th grade, the beginning of 7th grade.
Yeah. This was when I went up to New Jersey at the time. That's when I met you guys, like talk. Like I knew of Fred, I knew of Pika, I knew of these guys, like, but like I never like had a Hangouts. But like Fred was like, yo, download Hangouts, dude. We could talk like that. But like we just texted.
Actually, your memory is messing up because we downloaded Kick first.
Oh yeah, I don't think I made the account. I think I like used it like as a guest.
Yeah, you put guess.
But like Fred was like at first with me before like he met you. He was like, yo, download Hangouts, or like you already had the Hangouts app on your phone. Go use it. Just put my email in it, and then we could text. Cause like he wanted to play with me, cause back then he was like at 20 subs. I think I hit 100. Cause like I hit 300 in a year, like under a year. I think it was like 9 months before I deleted it, and all that. Like that's how crazy it was. But like he was like, yo, let's play, and then his video on me, this was like when I was like the derpy like Video Game Bro, was like copying Sam and all that, and had VG on it. And then he was like, yo guys, I'm playing with the legendary Video Game Bro, Speaking of that, do you remember where Fred used to call me Video Game Bro till I changed my name to like Mark something, Mark Dude or like Mark.
Yeah, you just said your whole name. Like you were just
it was like Ender,
just to say
Via,
your name.
Pika, Video Game Bro.
So we used to I used to be the only player that says your name. Fred used to be like Video Game Bro, Video Game Bro, Video Game Bro.
Pika used to call me VGB because he even said like I'm not gonna say the whole thing. He called me VGB.
Pika wasn't dealing with our crap back then.
I remember the first time we met Pika on the phone. It was like Daquan. I think I texted you. Oh, he's finally getting in the call because I texted him. Because we used to annoy him. Hey, get in the call. He was like, no, I'm good, and all that. And then he joined. He was like, yo, what's up? We were both surprised of his voice. We were like, whoa, that voice, Steve. That was funny. That was literally so funny. That reaction was like just priceless. Like those are the little things I always wanted to record. But like this was when I was on the box phone, the iPhone 4, the box phone I call it.
The one you gave to me.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
I still have that.
You still have that? Like around this time, I was using 2Cut Pro. I was using like little apps like that. This is when I started to use Photoshop, and this is where I met Panda because he was doing a banner speed arts and he was using PS Plus as well as me. So that's like how I met Panda. And I think I never told. I'm pretty sure I told you how Destructive Slaughter actually started. Like how I convinced Fred to do animation. He like posted this like thunder animation thing of this dude getting struck by lightning, and this is how I first knew he was stupid. Like he was a stupid person. Like not stupid, like uneducated, but like stupid, stubborn. You know?
Yeah.
So I asked him, yo, Fred, I made a survival games video. Do you think you could do like a Vanoss like animation? Like, you know, like how they do it, like they get the audio and then make the cartoon. That's what I wanted at first. But then he made it into like VGB Hunger Games shorts. I think that's what it was originally called. Like, and he was like, it had a whole story. I was like, this is not what I want, but I'm not gonna be rude. Like, this man took time out of his day to make an animation that was accidental, but it was really good. So like, next thing you know, he started to make more episodes, like getting Sam, like grouping these people before we became like officially a squad. Like we were just like, yo, we need to add this dude. Like this dude is funny. Like I guarantee you'll laugh, and all that. It was like stuff like that. And
is that like Samuel are talking about or me?
No. Oh, this is. I think. I don't remember how you were at. You were added with me, Fred, Via. Yeah, it was Fred, Via, me, and you in the first time we ever called. Because I remember.
Into the chat.
Yeah.
Like on Fred's video.
You were in the call. I remember because Via had like the blue checkered shirt, Minecraft skin, whatever, as his profile picture. I know you were in the call. And then I was like, yo, this is like the Vanoss group. We're talking like a group. Like I was like that at first. I was like, this is insane.
And that's the first time Mark ever got group roasted.
Yeah. So then, soon enough later, like we just kept playing games. Like we just did what we did the best and play games. And
now Mark's a Fortnite YouTuber.
Look. I tell people, give me suggestions of games. They give me games that cost a fortune, man. Fortune, I tell you. Like League of Legends, like I heard of the game and I want to play it, but like I'm not trying to spend money on getting it. You know?
Alright, League of Legends is free.
Now I look like an idiot. Alright, new video coming next week. League of Legends. You happy, guys? You happy? You happy?
League of Legends is 100% free.
What is it for phone or is it for like PlayStation?
It's on the it's a computer game.
Oh, is it for? Oh, okay. Or do you want me to play Raid Shadow Legends? Because I always see those ads coming up. Raid Shadow Legends.
It sucks.
For real?
Yeah, I have it.
Oh, cool.
You know what I do want you to play?
What?
I want you to play War Dragons.
For real? Wait, what's that about? I heard of it, but I never like looked into it like that.
War Dragons. It's okay. I'm done.
If you just start an advertise, I'm not even getting sponsored for this. So like, I'm not trying to do that.
No, but War Dragons is basically you can like unlock different dragons and go and destroy different villages.
Yeah.
But like, okay, it's cooler than like how I'm explaining it. I like made a video of it like 2 years ago.
Oh yeah, I might try it out. What else do I want to bring up around this time? So this time was when we were all started to play Minecraft and stuff like that. Like Minecraft was big back then. It's still big, but like not as big as it was back in like 2016, 2017. Like it was the game. Like Call of Duty was good, but it cannot top over the block game, the block building game.
Minecraft still has more players than Call of Duty.
So that surprises me still. Like I think you said that about the game back then, and I said, oh, that's really surprising. That still surprises me. It's like how many people like play Call of Duty, they talk about it, they're like, yo, let's play this game, and Minecraft is still on top, no matter what. Like there's always a way you can play Minecraft. Like an APK, you could download it on your PlayStation.
Dude, Minecraft is secure now. You can't even get an APK anymore.
Oh, are you serious?
Like you could try to find. I tried finding one because Steven and Xavier wanted to play.
Yeah.
So like I'll try to download it, and like nothing worked. Like no APK worked because I'm a little broke boy and I don't got Minecraft.
That's crazy though. Like, cause I remember everyone was popping out videos how to get Minecraft Pocket Edition for free, like and all that, and that was like the big topic back then.
I was one of those people that would just like Minecraft PE. I don't want to run around in a gym in Minecraft. I don't want to do that. I want to build.
Do that.
Whenever I saw it costed money, I was like, who would pay for that? Then somebody told me it meant Pocket Edition, and I was like, oh. Well, who wanted to play in a pocket?
In a pocket. But yeah. I gotta say, Minecraft helped like me in the beginning. Like it was like literally like people were watching back then, they were like, oh, this is funny and all that. I don't know how Prezi came in the group. I completely forgot how that started out.
Oh, I know. Okay, so I used to be a really big fan of Prezi, like, and then Fred was already really good friends with him.
Oh yeah, I remember this.
And then Fred was like, I'll add him to the chat so you can meet him. Then Prezi was like, and whenever after I met him, he was like, I'll stay for a little bit, y'all are cool.
Yeah. Prezi, I remember we were like all of us were like saying like, oh, he's the best at PvPs and all that. And I remember making a video of me beating him once, ended it there, and then he typed in the comment, yo, you forgot about the 9 minutes of me beating you. I remember that. That was the funniest thing, and everyone was like, oh, Mark got roasted! Oh! Like, it was so funny. Like, it was like a minute 15 of me beating him, because I had, like, better weapons, like, better armor, like, enchantments. And then he's like, you forgot to, like, put it in the 9 minutes of me beating you. And, like, the rest of the time, he was destroying me. That was just so funny. I remember I got mad at him for one of the times, like, he, like, stole, like, a head of a cartoon. Just the head. And then I added him back in the chat, was, like, talking trash. Was like, oh, you stole this, you stole that. Like you should. I don't know why I wanted to start with him. I think he said something that didn't, like, to help me out, but I took offense to that, and there's been multiple occasions that people try to help me, but I take it into, like, an offense like way, and like instead of listening to their suggestions, I take it as a like something to argue about. So I try to expose them. Like,
okay,
remember,
you see, calm down.
But yeah, like Prezi's doing good now. I mean, the man's like what, on 15K?
Yeah.
He just needs to post more. Like he still gets views even if he doesn't post, but like he needs to post more, like even if it's just like reaction videos. So his Omega videos are like doing really good.
You hear that, Prezi? Mark talking crap.
1v1 me Minecraft rematch. I'll rematch you. I'll do all wooden weapons. What's good? What's good? Or we could have a boxing match like a Logan Paul. I mean, I have no problem with that. No, I'm joking.
Speaking of, remember whenever I was going to BCA and you were saying that you were going to fight me?
I remember that. Dude,
Fred brings
that day I was having a headache and I was like, I'm not doing anybody's stuff today, and my mindset was like no words, just action. And then all I said, you texted me something like to be funny, and I just joined the call. I was like, pull up, man, pull up. No, that's it. I'm done. I'm tired of it. Pull up, pull up. You're like, wait, are you serious, Mark? Like, you sound like an idiot right now. Like, are you sure you want? No, pull up. That's my mindset was like, yeah, I just want to deal with this and all that. I'm gonna let my actions do the talking, not with my mouth.
Like,
But yeah, then Pika was antagonized like, when's it gonna be? When's it gonna be? When's it gonna be? And he still does it though. That's the funny part. He still does it.
He does?
Yeah, he did it yesterday. In a call, he was like I was talking about like, when's the rap battle with you and Fred? Because like he made an announcement, like he was making a big deal. It was like Fred versus Pika in a rap battle, or do you guys want an animation? And everyone picked the rap battle because it was way easier. And then Pika made like epic rap battles of destructive and all that. Like maybe intro for that too.
Do?
Huh?
You should like post on your Instagram story. What do you want of Daquan, me and you? A video of a roast battle or a rap battle or a diss track battle on your story.
I could probably, I might pull that off. I might do that. Yeah, but what's it called? Back to the by the way, if I do like cut off like that, I want to finish like what I was saying. Like I'm not trying to be rude or anything like that. I just want to make it funny.
I know what you mean.
But like that's why. And then he brought up, he said, "When's the fight gonna be?" You were saying to pull up, and I don't see anything about you beating his ass or you not.
Hey.
What?
Bad word.
No, but that's a donkey. I'm empathizing. I can't. No. I'll stop. Anyway, this quarantine is not helping. It is not helping. It's making me sound dumb.
The quarantine.
Stupid coronavirus. Like why are you white people going to the beach?
Okay, so they confirmed that the guy did more than eat bats. He had sex with the bats.
Did he die at least? Did he die?
Yes, he was the first one. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he died.
That
dude, he didn't.
The man humped the bat to death. Like, that's basically what he did.
You want to hear something funny though? This is so funny but messed up.
What?
A guy, you know the Ebola virus like a long time ago, Ebola?
Oh yeah.
So a guy had Ebola and he got cured from it.
Okay.
And so he ended up getting corona, and I saw a meme about it, and then it said, God says stay down. He's like, God says stay down this time.
Stay down this time. That's funny. I remember we both we were lying to each other, like trying to flex to see who's doing this better. Like I remember you said to me to flex on it, I guess back then, because we were both good liars back then, or we weren't, but like we didn't see it. I remember you said, "Oh, I did a rap with cartoons and all that."
Shut up. Shut up.
Dude, I made lies like that too. I'll be real with you. I did that too. You don't have to worry. I remember I said, "You remember that video of this specific Vanos video?" Yeah, I was there when Vanos recorded. Even though he lives in Canada, but I was there. Vanos let me play for like 2 minutes. That was me moving around. Like I remember that. I moved around at 6 minutes and 32 seconds. Yeah. I remember.
You remember JT?
JT? Oh yeah.
So I told him about Vanos at one point, and he started saying that Vanos is his cousin, and that he texts him all the time.
That's insane.
So I was like, "Let me take your phone." He was like, "No." So I created a whole fake Vanos account to text himself.
I mean, that takes dedication, though. At least he put the effort into lying about it. Like, we just said it, and we both believed each other.
Yeah, because we're both retarded.
The man was like, I'm gonna just make an account. Like, you gotta give props where props. Like, at least when he's lying, he shows proof of lying. Like, you know it's fake, but, like, you gotta give him credit.
Yeah.
But what I was saying, like, also, like, I remember EJ, Molly, and all that. We were in the weight room just talking. I wasn't doing anything and all that. Actually, no, I'm lying. I was doing something, but I wasn't doing like the athlete. What's his name? Coach Fimble. Not Coach Fimble. I'm not gonna call him a coach. He does not deserve to be called a coach. Mr. Fimble, that was our teacher. I had him like 2 years in a row, like 6th and 7th grade. And all that. So we're on the topic of that. I remember I remember he annoyed you one time. What was that time about? I don't remember. I remember you got really annoyed by him.
I think he said something really racist.
I could believe that too. Like,
oh yeah. So this is what happened. So I just got these new shoes.
Yeah. And
okay, so I don't really care about shoes that much anymore.
Yeah, me too.
But I got these like new shoes, and he walked past me and stepped on them.
Oh.
On purpose. I was like, dude, what is your problem? He's like, dude, I am your teacher.
I'm your teacher.
I was like, yeah, but that's not cool. Why would you do that? He was like, why do you people always worry about your shoes?
That's so messed up. I literally see him. Like, I could just imagine his voice while he's saying it. Like, that's the funniest part. Like, why do you people care about?
He's like, why do you people care so much about your shoes?
Yeah, I remember that. And then you're like, I'm gonna just censor it. But this is what you said. I don't give a crap about that fat donkey.
Like Daquan went off.
I'm like, whoa, what did the man do? The man's a chill guy. He's a funny dude. Like, what did he do?
You got mad at me for not liking him. Remember whenever you were like, you hate Rhea?
You hate what?
Remember whenever you hated Rhea for the longest time?
I still hate her.
Really?
No, I don't hate her, but I just I dislike what her way of thinking. Like, what's it called? So William, you know William Stanley?
Yeah.
He gave Rhea my number, and we were texting for a while. And then what's it called? She was apparently accusing me of like saying that like I was telling her to kill herself, even though I didn't know what that meant. And I was saying that she was fat, that she was ugly, even though I would never do that. But like she was lying on my name. And then I texted her that day about it and all that. And this was when I was in New Jersey. And then I was like, let me talk to you about it. And she was like, okay, pick up. I did. I picked up. I talked about it. She's like, all right, we're cool. But then we had like this, I don't know, like this activity at school. It was like a dance, but it really wasn't. It was like, I don't remember, but like everyone was playing basketball. There were people jumping, people dancing. And I text her to say, yo, what's up? Like, you're not talking to me. What's good? And then she ignored me. And then I sat by, you know, Anthony Fallon, or is that how you say it? Yeah, he was with her. Anthony. Like me and him we were cool back then. And like I was like, he's like, yo, let me see the messages. I was like, okay. And I was like, dude, I was an emotional wreck back then. Like I cried over anything. Like I was embarrassed how she would say anything like this to people. So like I was covering my arm while giving Anthony my phone. And like, cause I wasn't crying, but like you could see like I was starting to tear up, and it was like wet all over my face. And like he gave the phone to her and all that, and then she was like, "Oh, you said you didn't like me?" I was like, even though the texter said you didn't like me, cause like I had a crush on her, and I told her that. And she said, "Well, at least we could be friends and all that." That's why I hated her in the beginning of 7th. You're like, "Why do you hate her? She's such a nice girl." I was like, "I don't want to talk about it." So that was the reason. Like she just basically lied to me. She embarrassed me, and all that. And yet I still apologized to her for something I didn't do.
Every guy had a crush on Rhea.
Every guy had a crush on Rhea.
I think I got over mine the fastest though. Say that real quick. I got over mine the fastest.
Oh yeah. I know what you mean.
Besides you don't count.
Yeah, I know what you mean. But
no, but like, Dimitri was the biggest scumbag. Like he's my cousin, but he's still a scumbag.
I got what you
because like once he found out that I had a crush on Rhea, he tried to go out with her.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I told you, but he's a scumbag.
I got what you mean. But like Rhea had class last year in what's it called? Art. He had art. I think I told you that, but she was like talking about we were just talking about random things, and a friend was there. Like this is when I met Ivan and Richard. We were in the same class. They were right next to me. Rhea and her friend Caroline were right next to me. And like, I said, yo, let's start conversations. I ain't trying to be quiet in here. Like I said, I told like everyone that. I announced that. I said, like not announce it, like stand up to the class, like announce it like aloud. I said, all right, I ain't trying to be quiet up in here. You gotta start some conversations. And then like she was talking about like if someone hit her, she would just sue her. You know, easy money. Which
she said that.
She said that. She didn't say easy money, but she said like free paycheck or something like that. But like, it was just funny, like how like I said. So you telling me if a girl swings on you, you just gonna walk away and sue her like a white girl? She's like, of course, yes, I will. I was like, I would just at least swing back then sue, cause self-defense. Like if you want an easy paycheck, you swing back for self-defense and then you sue. But I'm not suing. Like I don't do that. But like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know what you mean. Broski.
Yeah, it just like, she seems nice, but she really isn't. She plays a role in public, but when she's with her friends, she's a completely different person.
Me and Rhea are like really good friends now. But like, well, she thinks we are. But like, she's a nice person. She's like a really nice person.
Yeah, she is. I'm not gonna talk trash about her. Like I wasn't doing that. I just.
The reason me and her became friends though is because her little brother and my little brother are best friends.
Oh yeah, you did tell me that. I remember that. I completely forgot she had a sibling.
That's whenever my crush on her like started to like just be like, oh.
That would have made sense though, cause like your brothers know each other. That would have worked out technically back then.
Not really. She like, okay, so her and Wade gets annoyed with her all the time. Are they still together?
Yeah, they're still together. I think I talked to Wade once, and that was like freshman year. That was like when they started to date. Like we were in what's her name, Miss Yates' class, like the art class, but like. She like took a job the sophomore year. Like this is where I met Wade and all that, and like he was a cool guy. He was chill. Like, the man was chill. Like you cannot deny it. Like the man was cool. I was like and all that. But like this was around the time that I didn't know a lot of people, and like it was high school, first year of high school. So like it's hard to like get the people you know, and then get the people that. Like are gonna be on your side for like 4 years of high school, and all that. Cause I'm not trying to be friends with people and not talk to them for the next 3 years. Cause like that's what happened in one of my classes. It's like I met this dude named Luke, Hayden, it's like a couple other people too. Like they were really good friends with me for that class, and then just stopped talking to me.
Dude, you know what?
What?
There's so many people in high school that I went to elementary school with.
Yeah, exactly. Like, Michael Lewis, like he went to supply with me, and there was a bunch of people. Like first year, you had like that shock feeling, like, oh, you're from my elementary school, but we went to different middle schools.
Yeah, it's weird.
But yeah, like it's just cool, man. Like how many connections in high school and all that. It's like, oh, I remember you from this certain place and all that. And yeah, I remember like 8th grade. 8th grade was like when I said quote unquote pull up to you. That was the years like, okay, I gotta mature. I gotta like be a different Mark than before. That was the year when I started to do my like get a haircut and stuff like that. I did my style and all that. And
yeah,
I just wanted to be different. I wanted to quote unquote be mature. That was like my whole gameplay of 8th grade. This was like when I dated Cat. That's when I started to date like Cat.
I didn't know that.
What?
I didn't know that her and Nathan's ex were sisters.
Yeah, I didn't know either. Like I knew they were siblings, but I didn't know either. Cause like, this is funny, but like, we were texting. She was like, Caitlin, like their names look the same except for like one letter, like like I looked at their names, it's just one letter. It's like, oh, Caitlin is gonna get her boyfriend to like hang out today, and I can hang out with you. I was like, Caitlin, but I'm dating Caitlin. And it's just, no, Caitlyn, not Kathleen. I'm like, oh, I get it. But are we still dating? That's why I texted her. And all that. Oh, the drama with that dude, the 20-year-old dude. That was insane.
That was so funny because he tried to like fight a 20-year-old dating a 14-year-old.
Yeah, at the time she was 14.
He was 20 dating a 14-year-old, which was already a case. But then he was trying to date. I mean, then he was trying to fight another 14-year-old. I think I was 15, right?
Yeah, I think we were a year like older.
What was his name? Brian?
I think his name. Actually, yeah, his name was Brian.
Dude, Brian Babson? Is that his name?
No, it wasn't Babson. He doesn't go to school.
No. No. The reason I'm asked because that's a 20-year-old, and his name looked really familiar. And like his name is Brian Babson. He's 20, and he flirted with Autumn all the time.
I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. Who knows?
Like, Brian Babson, the guy I'm talking about, is like 24, 25.
I'm pretty sure. Who knows? I don't know. I'm not gonna be like, yeah, that's him, and then it'd be a different effect, but because it could 50-50. Let's just leave it 50-50. It could be, but it couldn't be. But like that drama was insane. Like literally back then, if someone either said the N-word or had drama, I always like said, Daquan, go get them. I remember what's it called? My video. Oh, go ahead. Hold on.
Remember how many people were afraid of me for like the longest time?
Yeah, I do remember that.
And so many people were afraid of me because, like, you were the only person that like started a conversation with me.
Yeah. I just annoyed you a lot, and then you're like, I can deal with you. But yeah, like, my favorite, most drama, I guess not drama, but like, you know what I mean? Like, little bits, but was when I did like the date and rate thing, and I met this girl named Trista, and like, she said the N-word once to me. And then I was like, Daquan, first thing to do, I invited you to the call, because like back then, the N-word to me was like something like, oh, let me get the first thing, do not judge me for this, but like back then, I had like a kind of racist mind, so the first thing my mindset was like, if someone says the N-word, get the black guy.
Get a black guy.
Yeah, get a, so they could get offended, because I can't get offended, you know, I'm not black, but.
Technically, everybody is a little bit of something. Like there's nobody full something. Nobody's full white. Nobody's full black.
Yeah. So like I made a group chat with you. You're like, all right. So you go say the N-word like you're black. You're like black. You white. You trash. You made like this whole like thing. She was like, I don't care. But, you know, you're gonna mess my bro over like this. No. You're not gonna be racist and be
like she was still scared to say it whenever I was there.
Yeah,
like she didn't
say it again. Say it again. It was funny. That was like there's like times like that. It's just so funny and all that.
I mean, there's not really much I can do with a girl. There's
yeah, exactly. Like, yeah, exactly. I know what you mean.